What happens when Steve turns into a baby? The witches herself doesn't even realize it, but she has always had mixed feelings towards Steve. Sometimes she acts like a lovesick girl, dreaming of sweet love, but when she comes to her senses, she turns back into a mischievous witch. She took out a magical potion, and surprisingly, turned Steve into a little child. Excited, she left. When the creeper, who had just returned, saw little Steve on the bed, she joyfully picked him up. But to her surprise, Steve started crying. The creeper realized he might be hungry, so she took little Steve to the milk cow sister. The milk cow generously shared her food. Just when the creeper let out a sigh of relief, little Steve was suddenly taken away. It was Spider Sister. Spider Sister also liked little Steve, and decided to take him home and care for him for a couple of days. Spider took little Steve back to her cave. As soon as she laid him down, she heard the growl from his stomach. It turns out little Steve was hungry again. Spider Sister suddenly had an idea, and immediately gave him her favorite snack. But Steve wasn't interested at all, and just stared at her. Little Steve seemed to have found something to eat. By the time Spider realized, her face turned red in embarrassment. She awkwardly tried to cover it up. Luckily, the milk cow sister and the creeper arrived just in time, and fed little Steve a glass of milk. Now, the question is, where did the milk come from?